The tour starts here. 311 and Dirty Heads live at Mystic Lake Amphitheater.
Yes!
July 11th. Don't miss out on an incredible night of music. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. All the details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
It's happening, 311, at that giant new
How about it?
outdoor
So every
venue. It's
band
gonna be
ever
sick.
created is playing there.
Corey, you going?
311,
Yeah,
the
of course
Beatles of rap rock.
Of course.
God, that's sick. Did you see the announcement who's coming in July?
Yeah, 311 on July 11th.
The weekend after. No, the weekend after.
311, the Beatles of rap
Birdman?
rock.
Close.
Yeah, I
Lil
saw
Wayne?
it. Lil Wayne, yeah.
2 Chainz is opening for him.
Did I get it right?
No, that's Lil Jon.
Son of a bitch!
No relation.
Little Wayne, 2
Lil
Chainz,
Wayne and 2 Chainz,
Oh, I
that's
thought you
it.
said somebody else.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna
By the way, Lil Jon's coming with Pitbull. Gonna be all time.
Is he really?
Pitbull
Mr.
bangs.
Worldwide?
Nobody bangs
Pitbull's
harder
the
than
best.
Pitbull.
He's got so many bangers.
Pitbull is my hero.
Pitbull's so
He's
good.
great.
So good.
He's
the
so
man.
good.
Yeah.
He's the man.
He's so much fun.
Yeah, he
I
is.
had so much fun at that concert. I never would have guessed.
No, I wanted to be headliner at yours.
I know.
Remember
so that's
that back in the day?
the only thing about where he was the timing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because he's like, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm like,
yeah.
man, he needs to be at like 8:30.
Because he had the flames going and
flames,
everything.
like
And all
the
the dancers.
dancers.
Yeah.
He's got so many slammers, he can't fit them all into one set list.
I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know that I've ever said this to, out loud to anybody. I don't think we've ever made public. Do you know Tim McGraw asked for him to be the opener because he's such a fan?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Smart.
That's why he was the opener of the direct support for Tim McGraw, because Tim's a huge fan. And I found out
That's
why after
sweet.
watching it.
Yeah.
And he brought half his show because he wasn't the headliner. Can you imagine a full Pitbull show?
I would love to see Pitbull again in prime time.
I think Akon's coming here, too.
Yeah.
I think he's on tour with Neo right now.
Yeah,
I saw-
Akon and Neo, they're coming here.
I saw a
from The
poster
Matrix?
in
Oh,
in
man.
freaking Switzerland. They were coming there. They're going on a world tour.
You're not even lying. That's
No, that's like legit.
nothing gets you happier. He's
I
just
know.
such
Ben
a vibe.
Pitbull? You know who else loves
Yeah.
Pitbull? My Uncle Peter.
Dude,
He's got great taste.
you gotta give us time.
Loves
to
Pitbull.
prepare.
He gets it.
Yep.
He probably plays it when he's hanging out with Mace in his face.
Yeah, probably.
God,
Yeah.
that's great. You think Mace likes Pitbull?
No.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
think Mace likes Peter.
Who's the guy who says all the
That's
liners
where he
now?
and Tommy differ.
What's that guy's name? Pat Kessler? That guy's
Pat Kessler.
Pat Kessler's all time.
Yeah, all time.
He's the best.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good.
He's the best.
He's like the white Pitbull.
Yep. White Pitbull.
He is.
Isn't Pitbull white or no?
No.
Do you know who Pitbull is?
Pitbull, is he Mexican?
I think.
He's Latino.
I think he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Puerto Rican. That's
Is
what
he
I was
Puerto
gonna say.
Rican?
Yeah,
Him and Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Who's Bed Bunny?
No, Bad Bunny only has bangers.
Oh, he's got so many bangers.
Bad Bunny's fire.
Hey, Tommy,
Yeah.
it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Pitbull's from Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he's American.
Well, he's
Well,
technically
yes, but,
Mr. Worldwide.
yeah,
Yeah, correct.
From Miami, but isn't his ancestry Puerto Rican?
Cuban immigrant parent.
Cuban. Okay, there we go.
Oh, see, Cuban. I was wrong then. There you go. Man,
So Tommy, you gonna be there on the 11th or what?
311, the Beatles of rap rock.
I only know, what's the one song?
Down, maybe? Or
No.
Amber?
Yeah, Amber.
Oh, okay.
It's color your energy.
What is the color of Tommy's energy?
It's
Rainbow.
God, yes.
You walked right into
It's
it.
perfect. It is. I love it, Tommy. You're so right.
Wow.
Wear it. I love it.
Tommy, 311 also has a song called All Mixed Up. You might want to look into that one too.
I've actually heard that. That's actually kind of a banger.
I used to play that at the strip club sometimes.
Did you?
Yeah. You'd be
I'm
surprised.
not saying because I think you like that music. I just think that title is something you should look into.
Hits you home. You guys, there's a really cool bar, by the way, right across. So if you think of Canterbury, let's talk the Second Turn at
Boardwalk.
Canterbury. You've been there?
That place rocks.
Yeah.
Corey, you don't.
I
you're
play
Mr.
poker
Worldwide.
90 hours a week. I know all the spots.
Place bangs.
I love that place. I got to play a gig there.
Do you
I
know
love
what?
that
Do you know
place.
what they do at Boardwalk? They actually cut out a little section that's on the
the rail.
so you can
great
bet on
spot.
horses there.
And you are
You can bet on horses there?
you could trip a horse. I mean,
Yeah.
you're
No
right.
joke.
It's the same place Marnie was talking about last week.
I know the
You're
place. I
right
just
on
didn't
the
know you
rail.
could bet there. I
Yeah,
had
they
no
have
idea.
like kiosks, I think,
Yep,
or
you
something.
can bet and
What
you
a
can
great idea.
eat and drink, and you guys, it looks like think of like a Scottsdale bougie bar. That's
It's
what it
sweet.
looks like.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it belongs in
They
Minnesota.
have those kind of bars.
I mean,
in Scottsdale?
Badger Hill kicks ass. That's the Mexican restaurant that's attached to what everybody raves about. Like, again, there's
Zaza Pizza. I
there's
think
a
is
nice
over there.
little, there's that like smokehouse.
They're figuring it
Yeah.
out, man.
There's
Do
a
you know
whole
what the
bunch of little
coolest part
restaurants
about
over
that
there.
area is? The coolest part?
The casino?
The dude
The casino.
Dov can walk there.
Yeah, that is
That's the coolest part.
That's the coolest part.
Dob also loves 2 Chainz. Hell yeah.
He also loves.
I
my
would
mouth.
love if Dob.
Wow. You know, we're on the radio.
I would, Tommy.
Tommy, it's not your fault.
I would love if Dov walked there, walked to Boardwalk, right? And then hopped the fence and walked onto the track right when the horses were coming around that first turn and just got trucked.
He would do it if we had a parlay. He'd sacrifice himself. If we did it.
Take out the 6 horse.
He made that happen. Take out the 6th horse.
I would like to say thank you to our friends at the St. Paul Saints who normally would bring you the news at this time. St. Paul Saints open up the season. The 31st is coming right up, man. Let's go see some baseball at CHS. But Tommy did some prep.
I did a little bit of prep.
Some recon work down at the Gophers, huh?
Yeah, well, I looked at it was spring ball, and then PJ was on the radio and doing all his press stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a look at the offense and the defense really quick, high level. And you guys, I'm not kidding. You know, I get a little carried away on here.
Well,
No, I don't think that at
you know
all.
what? Don't be hard on
So,
yourself.
like, okay, so
You just outed my brother.
we actually have some players coming back. We have 3 big names on the O-line that have potential. They all have some sort of like all Big Ten honorees in the last year, so they're coming back. Austin Beers, Greg Johnson, Nathan Roy.
What position should we talk?
Left tackle is Nathan Roy. He started as a freshman last year. He's freshman All-American.
Wow.
Our Greg Johnson, he'll be drafted. He's a left guard monster. And then Austin Beers looks like a creative player. He's the center. Like he's gonna. I think all 3 of those guys will be playing on Sunday. That's our O-line. We just got to figure out the 2 others.
Okay.
Then we have Darius. We all forget he was hurt last year.
Yeah.
You guys, we're gonna be able. We had the worst rushing offense in the Big Ten last year, so it can only go up.
Dude's a stud, man.
He's
Like
a
the
monster.
He's a healthy
positivity.
guy. He's a
But
stud.
he is, and it's just like we were banged up. We were starting like our 3rd string running back last year, so we got to find our 2nd and 3rd, obviously. But we got Darius. We got Drake. He's only older. Things are starting to slow down, and he's gonna be able to diagnose the defense a little bit quicker.
Remember that
get the
Nebraska
ball out.
game?
I'm telling you.
Remember that Nebraska game?
And we got him weapons. Jalen Smith popped off in the bowl game, if you guys remember. He actually played really well. He's a Mankato kid. And then you guys, what I'm most excited about, I actually wrote his name down. Perry Thompson, Auburn transfer,
Oh, my.
wide receiver. He actually played a lot last year for Auburn, too.
Why did he come here?
More playing time because he's going to start. So it'll be him and Jalen. And we gotta replace Jamison Gears, our tight end from last year. Got a chance to make it in the league, by the way. We got to find a tight end. That's the one thing we got to look for on the offense. But you guys, high-powered offense, get ready.
Tell me the Auburn kid's name again.
Perry Thompson.
Perry Thompson. All right.
And then we go to the D-line. We brought in a guy from Marshall on the interior D-line. He's going to be a monster. We brought in a really good edge rusher from Cal. And then we have Anthony Smith coming back, who's an absolute monster. He'll be the best D-end in the Big Ten.
Again,
He is good.
that Nebraska game.
Correct. So, and then we have 6 linebackers, PJ said, that could all start in the Big Ten. Leading the way with Mav, who started way too young. Shouldn't have been playing as a freshman, but he got all the experience. Now he's going to be a 5th-year guy. Monster. He's going to have a breakout year. And then we have Nestor and Kerry Brown in the D-backs. I'm telling you guys.
I like Nestor.
Baller.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Baller. So
Scrappy dude.
Scrappy. So I think we have a lot of players. We just got to fill in some cracks. This team, I see 10 wins.
Okay, I'll take the under.
I already got you on the hook, baby. Don't worry about that.
Over-under is 5.5, right?
I think due to those guys right there, those guys stay healthy, that's 10 wins.
He did that. Do you believe this team is so loaded, we don't even have room for Coy Parrish? Like, it's good that he's gone.
Where'd he go?
He developed our
Oregon.
program.
Oregon.
He got us on the map.
But now we don't even need him. Too much talent.
Can I say something controversial?
Can't wait to hear it.
Jesus.
I don't know if I want to. I think Kerry and Nestor outplayed Coy last year.
I don't think that's controversial at all.
I
think that's 100% the truth.
You're
Yeah,
not the
okay.
first person to say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good. I just, it's hard being,
It's always good, though, when Ben backs up your phone.
yeah, you feel so
fulfilled.
I got him
It's
smart.
the best.
I got him. No, but you guys, I truly think if those guys stay healthy, that's a lot of experience that we haven't had in a long time on the Gophers.
Saucy, I'll take the over for 100.
A 10?
5.5.
I already have it with him.
Yeah, we already
Why don't you bet with Chris?
What is this? Am I being left out here?
5.5 is the line?
With all these guys
Doesn't
coming back.
include the bowl
Doesn't
game.
that feel? And you guys, if you look back
What's
at
their
his,
non-conference look like?
we have Mississippi State, we have Akron, and then I forget who we open up with.
The Zip.
Oh my God.
No, and you guys, that's the game. Sess, remember I told you I found
Your
that season
wife.
tickets this year. Sess, my wife, she's not available to come to that Akron game. That's the game we're doing.
What is it? September?
Early September.
There's always hope.
And we could rage. Oh, and then my birthday against Iowa. I'm having a big rager, just like the Masters party's gonna be sick.
Ben, are you going to Tommy's
going to
Masters party? Because he's told everybody that we're all going to be there.
Yeah, I was not invited.
Yes, you were.
Oh, I win.
It was on it was on there. I'm gonna resend it like the day before.
Here are their road games.
On the road.
At
On the road.
Washington, at Purdue,
On the road.
at Indiana,
On the road.
Easy dub.
at Penn State,
On the road.
Yeah, new staff.
yeah, at Wisconsin, who's been
On the road.
terrible for years.
I think this is Wisconsin's come up year, by the way. I think they get like 9 wins. They're gonna be good.
Really?
They have a way easier schedule this year than they did last year. Last year they had the hardest schedule by far.
I love when they're not good.
God, I love it. I
I know. I can't help
dominating
it.
them.
I'm such a butthole, but I love it when they're not good. I can't help it.
At Washington on September 26th would be stunning.
It's a massive game.
To the, yeah.
They gonna be good again?
Might fly out there with Seam Bear.
So when
Yeah.
is the Akron game? Sauce, aren't you looking at the calendar?
Yeah, the Akron game is September 19th.
You throw it in
September
Kelly.
19th. Max?
Here's a little
Max is
connection,
going?
courtesy
sure.
of Tom West. Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Yeah.
That game is here.
In Starkville next year, yeah. Or the following year.
No, but this
this
coming
year
fall.
it's here.
September
This coming
12th.
fall is here.
Yeah.
So Steve Hutchinson's son Luke is on the team.
What?
Really?
He's a tight end for them,
Really?
coached by Phil Lodeholt and Brandon Fusco.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, Benny, you could go on the field.
100%.
100%. PJ agrees.
You were on the field last year. Now you got it's an annual thing. Bring the boys.
Hey, if we don't have a right guard or a right tackle that's, elite yet, what if we just have Phil Lodeholt walk out and throw on a jersey? Because he could just stand there and it'd be a problem. He's one of the largest human beings I've ever seen in my
believe
life.
how big he is.
Right? Honestly, if there was ever a time this button was created for another human being,
That's a huge bitch.
Ben,
I will never forget seeing him.
He's a monster.
he's a monster. He is an enormous human being.
Yeah.
How did anyone ever get past that guy?
He eats.
Well, that's part of it. I'm
course
sure
he
that's
does.
how he grew.
He's a football player.
Yep.
Yeah.
No joke, Tommy. When I was down in the field with my boys, and I know that their perspective's different because they're smaller, but even me, you guys have, even last year, one of the biggest offensive lines I've ever seen in college football. I could not believe how
No
big
kidding.
their offensive line is ginormous.
They're big.
They're
monsters.
so big.
They're grown men.
I could not
They're
believe.
all over 315.
I could not believe that was in all of them. It seemed like not just the starting five, like the whole group when they're warming up. Like I cannot believe these are college kids.
Yeah,
You don't see NFL offensive linemen that big, like across the board.
That's a huge
Yeah,
bitch.
our offensive line's not that big across the board.
No,
thank you.
I mean I don't know if that means that they're super athletic.
welcome.
But they were big.
They were big boys. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. And so I know. 3 of them are coming back. I'm telling you, we got a chance this year.
So
You're everything to me.
you think we're 10 plus wins?
Truly.
So do we sniff the college football playoff?
100%.
100%.
DJ gets it.
Book it.
Time.
Literally said it at the
Book
exact
it.
same time.
That's so
Book it.
cute.
Book
Okay,
it. We made it.
The hard games are going to be at Indiana. That'll be a toughie.
100%.
Do you know? Name another team that in the past 3 years have had to play the national championship of the year before on the road, because the Gophers have been horrible. At Ohio State,
On
at
the road.
Michigan, now
On
at
the
Indiana.
road. On the road.
Horrible.
Isn't
that tough?
Wouldn't it be? Do you think? Do you think Indiana can sustain? I'm not saying win the national championship again, but
They
That's
reloaded,
the
though.
big question.
That's the
Did
big
they
question,
reload though?
right?
I have not looked
They
at their
did,
team.
but they lost the
I
quarterback.
think they got, though, and who knows with college
Yeah.
football, it may have
Good
changed. I don't follow it, but I think at the time they got the best college football quarterback transfer.
Oh, really?
I think so, is what I read. But this is months ago. Who knows if he left or whatever.
Well, remember what we did with who was the guy in the Vikings this year?
Hawk knows.
Played for the Gophers.
Quarterback Chad
Brosmer.
Abbott.
Brosmer.
You know how we got Brosmer and he was like the number one, like next level down quarterback? That's what Wisconsin did this year. They got that same type. And that's why I'm a little scared.
What's his name, Hawk?
Max?
Max Mora.
Oh, good for him.
With Max?
And they have an easier schedule.
Peach.
So we'll see. I don't know. But you guys, and circle October 24th. That's going to be my 33rd birthday.
Jesus.
My Pippin year. So you guys, I'm like actually renting a house, a Gopher House.
What?
We're having like an old school house party. Like
You're
talking.
renting a house?
Well, no, so it's a Gopher House.
What does that mean?
What's
That
a-
just
yeah,
means
what's a
on
Gopher House?
campus?
So it's underground?
Some investor, somebody built bought a house and flipped it all into Gopher stuff. It's all
This is
Gopher.
in Dinkytown?
Are you his first customer?
No joke.
Does
So
he
this
know
is
what
like
you're
where all
gonna
the
do to
colleges.
that house?
Is this like the NIL house? Like where all the
No,
Is it like the White House?
it's close. It's like in the Dinkytown area.
Michael
It's a
Irvin's
mile
White
away
House.
from the stadium. So they reached out, and luckily we were able to set up that Iowa weekend. So then I'm a sleepover. It's 4-bedroom house. It's Gopher decked out. They have outdoors. We're throwing an old school tailgate party. After bar is going to be there. We're going to take a party bus back and forth. It's going to be fantastic.
Peel back the onion.
Yeah, peel back the
I
onion.
mean, it sounds real fun.
It's day drinking. It's the best thing ever.
Sauce, what do you think some of the amenities would be in a Gopher House?
They would probably have a lot of Gopher memorabilia. Like
Gophers past.
Gopher's Pass. Thanks, Peach. Maybe they'd have like a Lawrence Maroney
Now we're talking.
jersey on the wall.
Stud.
Oh, it's dumb.
Yeah, he was great.
Just a dumb.
I was trying to set up an opportunity for you to rip the squad, but instead you just named things that you might actually see in a
very
Gopher
nice.
House.
And they have like maroon and gold
It's
everywhere.
not the season yet. I
It's
ain't ripping
so
them hard
fun.
yet.
And then
This unit.
They have a detached garage, right? So then you have that area to tailgate in between. And then in that garage, they made like a world-class gym. They have a stair
great.
stepper. They have a sauna. Ben, come on over.
I got it on KFAN.com/watch. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. You guys, it's going to be a great spot. And then that day, I'm going to throw literally the biggest house party of all time.
But Sauce, how are you going to have anything to hold the beer? There's no little brown jug to put the beer in.
Well played. Yeah.
See, you got to
Well
do
played.
something. I'm not saying that was hilarious. I'm
Wow,
saying
that is nice.
That's what I thought you were going to do. And then
Isn't
you
it
just
cool?
said put jerseys up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not good at
Well,
your
look at
game.
this
Let me
place.
see
Isn't that
this
place
thing.
cool?
Yeah, that is-
KFAN.com/watch.
So that's where the house party is going to be on the Iowa game. And then you guys are all invited. And then we're going to have a party bus take us back and forth from the game.
Look
and
at
then,
that bed.
And then, yep. And then
I
go
don't
to
see
the
this
bars.
thing here.
And then
You're going to need
after-
him to not put white sheets on that bed.
And then after party, we're gonna
Wow.
go. We're gonna go come back there.
Look at that.
I can't imagine how much they have to pay this cleaning crew after you guys are there.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so fun.
Did they have like the Meineke Bowl win poster
Okay.
up there?
Why you got to be like that?
There he is.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this house.
This is kind of
Isn't it cool?
Can anybody rent this, or do you have to be a
It's you guys. It's an Airbnb. It's
Hey,
just,
in all fairness, in a lot of the rooms, it's got like gold
Yeah,
stripes.
yeah.
But if you just were going through on Zillow and just tapping through, there's a TV screen that says Gopher House. Otherwise, it's not a lot of Gopher stuff.
Oh no, it's classy. It's classy.
It just says Gopher House on the
classy.
screen.
Yeah.
No, it's great. It's a great spot.
No, you're gonna have fun.
Isn't that where we are?
Oh, we are.
We are. Yeah, we are. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm in. Let's do it.
Hell yeah. So we got Masters party. We got my birthday party. You guys, we got a lot of stuff. I'm telling. I'm
We're gonna
literally
go to Manning's
Both
before
of
the
them.
game.
You guys-
Great
you
dude
cannot-
situation.
elite, dude.
You cannot have a party at this place.
Why?
It's too nice.
It's too nice.
No, but they have the outdoor area, so it'll be a lot
It's
of
too
outdoors.
nice.
A lot of
All
outdoor
this
stuff.
furniture that I
Oh,
see
now
in
we're
here.
talking. Look at the sauna.
Did you see the sauna? I'm telling you guys, it's actually a really nice spot.
I love saunas.
And then we'll have the
Yeah.
garage open. We're gonna have game day TVs on there. Like, can you
It
think of
is.
anything
You're
better?
right. It is nice. The detached garage,
Oh,
like the
look
little
at this.
driveway. You guys could have all
It's
the,
gonna be
all the
Arcade machines.
games.
October 24th, game day will be on a couple TVs. Crack a beer about 8 a.m. Watching college game day, standing
Golden
outside.
Tea.
They got Gallagher.
There's nothing better.
There's nothing better.
College game day is elite.
black exploitation character for a second. You said cracker, cracker beer.
Think about that, you guys. You know how fun that's gonna be.
Oh, dude, that's so much fun. I wish it
Smoking
was now.
stogies outside. It's
How
gonna
many
be
bedrooms
fantastic.
you got?
We got 4. You can claim one. Cam and Schmoll are sleeping over. Sess and I will be there. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, those neighbors gonna hate.
Anybody on the top of your list you want invited to that party?
Sarah's gonna be there. Dov's gonna be there.
Scene Bear.
Scene Bear. Tree.
A lot of
A
dudes.
lot of dudes. You guys will be so fun. I'm telling you. My family will be there.
Look at that popcorn machine.
Yeah, your family's fun, man.
It's gonna be fun.
For Hawk and I, obviously the biggest hang up is like where we're going to be because
Yeah,
obviously
right.
it's Viking season. The schedule comes out in May.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to
First thing you should look at October 25th where they're going to be.
Yeah.
Because then you know.
Writing it
October
down.
24th.
Yeah.
Found Tommy and Eddie's room right here.
Oh, look at that.
Hold on.
You just push them together.
Oh,
I'm
hold
telling
on,
you.
hold on. Yeah, I'm telling you.
What is it?
It's
Oh,
two
brilliant.
bags.
Yeah, brilliant. Yep.
Spot on.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Yeah, me, Cam, Eddie, and Cecil all
Look
sleep
at
in there.
that.
It's going to be great.
Look at that. It's
Yeah.
perfect. You guys can hold hands.
Yep.
Well, you're an American.
You can make eye contact with your
You know
brother.
what that looks like to me? Like that looks sort of like the London Bridge would be right there, doesn't
Yep.
it? Like
Just Eddie and I waving goodnight to Cam and Cecil in the other bed.
Your mic's on.
Waving goodnight.
you got your wives for the other bed.
Yeah. You just gulp waving.
Okay, you guys, I will not be here. I'll be in Vegas next Thursday.
Oh man, I'm so jealous.
gotta
God damn it.
Call in.
You gotta
Okay,
call it.
couple things. And if you guys want me to get a bet in, I'm going to
bet?
get there on Thursday-ish.
I might.
For
I
the
want some
Masters,
Masters
you know?
bets for sure.
Same.
So let me
Yeah,
see if
I'll
I
hit
can
you
get
up.
there. If I'm there early enough. Well, first tee is Thursday, so I might not get there in time.
The Masters is 2 weeks from today.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
We got time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be your meal. Let me know.
All right, dude, you're the best.
Okay, love you guys.
You got to call in.
Okay, I will. Love you guys.
See ya.
All right,
Love you.
Sauce in Sports with Fan 5 after this on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Fan. Every game, every moment at 96.7 KFAN Plus brings you the men's college basketball tournament driven by Dave Smith Motors. Tune in on the free iHeartRadio app to catch the insanity.
Thanks. Welcome back, everybody. Catch the insanity. He actually just left. It's Tommy Olson. Gotta love that guy. It's just an adventure. Love you, Tomer.
Love you.
Life's an adventure, brother.
So long. Love you.
Bye, buddy. Love you. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. The most fun guy in the history of America.
You know, look, I wish I was still motivated to be social because he wants so badly for these parties and the hangouts to happen. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, they all sound fun, but I know myself too well, and you guys all know yourselves too well, where it's like, there's no chance I'm going to that, which is too bad because if I was 25, I'd have been like, I'm going to all of these things. And now I'm like, man, that kid's almost 33. He still has energy. He still has drive. The rest of us are like, when is bedtime?
Yep.
Right?
See, Cor,
it's
I don't know.
7:30 in the morning. I'm just so excited when I get to nap later.
I think that
Yeah, I do.
You gotta look at it differently. You can't look at it as like an all day affair. There's gonna be the pre party. They're gonna go to the game. There's gonna be the after party.
Right.
Then just choose one of the.
Yeah, because I'm not doing a
choose your
10-hour
adventure.
thing for
Yeah.
sure. That's why I keep telling Tommy, and I had a weekend last year that worked for me, but for whatever reason, if I remember right, it didn't work for him or something, so it fell apart. But again, I used to live right off of Como when I was going to the U. I went to Manning's all the time. I want to do the pregame at Manning's with Tommy, maybe hit the first half of the game and then get the hell out of there. Make him happy. I'll feel like I relive my youth for 2 seconds. I haven't been in that stadium except for his wedding. And then I'll go home and lose money playing poker or something.
I think doing the after party is the best bet.
See, but that's the most un-me thing, though, right?
I know, but
I'm lame. I just want chicken fingers and I'll watch some football and go home.
But the best part
partying's over for me.
But the best part is you can go in completely stone sober, have a few
Have
drinks
a
when
couple
you're there.
and call it a day.
They're going to be wasted.
Wasted.
Yeah,
Right.
So the conversation is going to be very minimal.
Yeah.
You're not, if you go to the pre-party, it's going to be a lot of small talk and all this, and you're bouncing from one little group to another, and everybody's just kind of getting lubed
I see
up.
what you're saying.
But if you just
They're
jump,
going to get lubed up at the after party,
yeah,
too.
you can leave before then.
The lube is definitely important.
Yeah,
It's not
before
alcohol.
the baby oil comes out, you can leave.
That poor sauna.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for
Those
sure.
poor sheets.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does sound like a good time.
It does. Yep. Wish I
you're
had
right.
youth and enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I think that
Unbridled
I think that
enthusiasm.
if we are in town, I think it'd be fun to stop by the after
Yeah,
party.
dude, we owe him that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
You
should
own
go.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sauce, we owe you this, an opportunity
Thank
to
you.
talk.
Sweet.
You ready?
Yes, Daddy.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
The Minnesota Timberwolves needed a 15-0 run in OT to win 110-108 over the Rockets. The 13-point deficit the Wolves overcame in OT is the biggest comeback since detailed play-by-play throughout The game began in 1997, and that's according to our friends at ESPN. The Wolves are 45-28. They've won 4 of 5. They are currently the 5th seed. They are a half game back at Denver. They battle the Pistons on Saturday at 4:30.
Let's go. And they needed this one because obviously for the standing stake and just maybe trying to obviously get home court advantage, but maybe try to avoid a matchup with the LA Lakers, who are surging right now. But it was a crazy game, like Corey said earlier. I mean, I couldn't name the guys that were out there on the. I mean, Naz Reid got ejected. Rudy Gobert fouled out. Jaden McDaniels got hurt. He was amazing before he got hurt. Just an offensive explosion, but pretty much carried the team along with Julius. Julius was one of the only ones left. He didn't have the most efficient game, but he hit the one that they needed to go ahead at the end in overtime there, 15-0. Run there in overtime to seal the deal against Houston, which has been they're a team. They're a tough team, man, and there's no easy matchups in the Western Conference, especially in this playoff run. But it's Houston would be the desired matchup, and the Wolves just showed they can do it. Sans Anthony Edwards, who Chris Finch said yesterday at 9 to noon, is taking shots, so his return should be sooner rather than later.
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah, man!
Hell yeah!
Let's see here. The NFL season will kick off Wednesday, September 9th in Seattle at 7:20. And it's going to kick off on Wednesday because on Thursday, September 10th at 7:35 p.m., the Rams and 49ers will be in Melbourne in Australia. And due to the 17-hour time difference, the Niners and Rams will play at 10:30 a.m. that Friday in Melbourne. That'll be great.
Whew. So what time? Is that again?
7:30 p.m. here.
Okay, good.
10:30 a.m. local Australian
On
time.
Friday, yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Was the NFL just every day of the week now?
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Ben, that the Seahawks have to open on a Wednesday now to accommodate?
That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't
I mean,
really matter.
you're coming off a training camp.
For sure. And then I assume, essentially they get a mini bye then, right?
Yeah.
Because, they're even if they play the following Sunday, you get a week and a half. That's a pretty good deal for Seattle.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I don't think it should. If you're playing on a Wednesday in week 8, then I think that's an issue. But coming out of training camp, you can adjust your schedule. The players will probably like that actually because of that extra little mini bye team.
Yep, and of course that game is one of 9 international games this season. That is an NFL record. The not the Seattle game, of course, the other one with the Niners and the Rams. They have not announced the opponent of Seattle yet for the opener.
We play them again this year?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know. I forget again.
Yeah, it happens. The Gopher women's basketball team will battle UCLA tomorrow at 6:30. UCLA is an 18.5-point favorite.
It's coming down from 19.5. The money's coming in on the Gophers. Yeah, we're probably going to get smoked. But Sweet 16 for the first time in 21 years. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely making progress, but we'll likely get smoked. But why not? Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, things can happen.
Things can happen.
The Wild battle the Panthers tonight at 6. They only trail the Stars by 5 points, who have lost 3 straight.
Yeah, I could get some points against a very bad Florida Panthers team. Hard to believe they're in the bottom of the standings after their recent success, but it's been a very bad year for them. Wild, it still doesn't seem likely that they'll catch the Stars, but like I said, just get healthy and stay strong and get ready for the postseason against the aforementioned Dallas Stars.
Again, it's a formality, but how close are we? Because I know Colorado and Dallas have both secured playoff spots. What is our magic number to clinch? Do you know?
Let me check here.
It's got to be just a couple. If those two are already in, specifically Dallas. If Dallas is already in, it's got to be close for us.
The Wild it looks like 5.
5 points away?
5 is the magic number.
From locking it up. Okay.
You asked about what team did we play the Vikings? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Not this year. No.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who does play? The Twins. They open their season today in Baltimore at 2:05. Joe Ryan will go for your Twins.
Let's go. Baseball season.
Let's do it.
It's heating up, man.
Will you watch?
I mean, I'll probably have it on, yeah.
Do we know what station they're on? Like, what is the deal with them this year?
Aren't they on Twins?
Same as last year.
Yeah, same thing.
Twins TV?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Is that expensive? Anybody know?
The MLB season started last night. What did you say?
Is that expensive?
It's available
Sorry,
if you have Comcast or DirecTV or Dish, or like they have all.
yeah,
it's
on
available on there.
Oh,
too.
okay.
Like for free, or do you got to pay for it?
If you got like the sports package, it's included.
Okay.
The MLB season started last night with the Yankees beating the Giants 7-0. Aaron Judge struck out 4 times.
Classic.
Yeah.
He's such a bum.
You got to put his contact.
Aaron Judge, what a bum.
What a loser. Did anybody watch that bit? I saw that it was star-studded, like with Barry Bonds and all the people on the broadcast team. How was the overall deal, Saucy?
It was a long wind-up to get to the game. The game probably started.
Did you see
No.
Thing throw out the first pitch?
No, I did not.
Wow.
I thought it'd be all over social media. That's why I went to it. I wanted to see it.
You wanted to see Thing do the first
But
pitch.
yeah, they had. Is it Bert Kreischer? They had him announce like
shirtless.
run
No,
off
that guy
the
is a
screen.
bum. Yeah.
that guy sucks.
I'm sick of that guy.
Same. He's the jelly roll of comedy.
Yeah, put your shirt on,
Yeah,
man.
stop.
What
Nobody
are you
cares.
of comedy?
I'm nobody.
Jelly roll really sucks.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks.
What's common of comedy? The what?
The George Carlin of comedy.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the George
God, thank you guys. Thank you guys for backing up the fact that I think Jelly Roll is so overrated.
No,
He's
Jelly
so
Roll
lame.
sucks.
it's
He sucks.
so ridiculous.
He's so lame.
Coming from somebody who makes everything about him, he makes everything.
Everything
about
about him. Dude, we get it. You went to jail. Who cares?
Man,
him. Who has
It
it?
is
Right.
So I said
Who
this on
hasn't
Twin
done a
Cities
dime?
Live
Who
and
hasn't done a
just
dime?
got crushed.
Did you get you got clobbered, yeah.
Yeah, I got clobbered.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He's super popular.
Who
but
hasn't done a dime in county?
yeah, whomst among us hasn't committed a little crime?
Yeah.
Dabbled in a little felony.
So when I saw him open for Post Malone, it was the cheesiest concert I've ever seen. After every song, he taps his heart. Oh, I love you guys so much. You know, you don't realize where I came from. I'm like, yeah, we just like you were saying, Max. We get it.
We get it.
We get
Everybody
it.
knows your
Don't
story.
care.
Right.
Just go to the next song.
Yeah, just
go
shut
to your
up.
next. Just go to your next really cheesy song.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, don't care.
All right, sit down, sir.
Calm down, Ben.
Aren't you the guy from TV? Please calm down.
Nobody cares.
I'm glad we're all in unison about
Yeah,
it.
thank
he
you.
sucks.
You know, I feel validated because I was very much on an island when I
Yeah.
said that on
No,
TV.
he's the worst.
It is weird how it turns on people, isn't it? I mean, you get to a certain amount of too popular, you know?
But it's not even too popular. It's like to have some self-awareness that we know. Like for the first, I don't know, 6 months, fine. Like you're like telling your story. After that, you're a super popular guy. Everybody knows your story. Go on and just be an artist. Like just do your thing, man.
You don't care.
St. Michael tonight, Lay Music Room.
What time will that be?
You doing Jelly Roll covers or what?
No, but I eat a few jelly rolls.
Yeah, that sounds
I don't really like jelly rolls, man. Give me a cream filled. All right, relax.
good. Tommy, I heard that.
Yeah, he's turning around.
All right, Vikings news when we come back. Ben, I have like 3 or 4 things I want to throw at you.
Do you?
Not
Same.
physically, I mean
okay.
football
Good.
related. That's after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Ah, what a beautiful morning. A little rainy, I know, but sometimes I like that. You know, spring has sprung, life's begun.
The spring is here because of the year,
That's
so
right.
I mean everybody knows
Well said.
that that's the case.
Here we are. Ben Leber's here.
Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Hi Ben, what's new, man?
Gosh.
What's new, man?
Not a whole lot, guys.
What's new
Not
on the old TV show?
A whole lot.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of the TV show, this is what I was going to ask you about. Remember how I said like 2 commercial breaks? I'm like, what was I
you
going to ask
get
you
a
about?
question for me.
You know, you guys on Twin Cities Live do this thing called Meet. Like you guys talk and like get, together and have creative ideas and things like that.
Yeah,
like daily.
Like meetings.
Like that's why you leave the show at 8:40 because you're actually like, what are we doing today?
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's unbelievable.
Wow, okay.
You guys have this thing, looks like it's coming up called Ben Wondering, but Ben is with just your name, Ben. It's a little funny play on words.
Yeah.
And you guys preview the first edition of Ben Wondering. I don't know when you're actually going to run it. Did you run it yesterday? Or
Yeah,
today?
we ran it yesterday.
Okay, I didn't see it. I saw the preview a couple days ago.
We went to Tim's Sawmill.
Yeah, and I'm so glad when you guys ran the preview that Elizabeth referenced Mr. Rogers, because it looked like that you are slowly morphing into Mr. Rogers. It was like, I wonder how a sawmill works. And there's Ben with a hard hat going, oh man, this is how you make lumber. I'm like, this is a modern version of Ben doing Mr. Rogers.
Well, it's less. I want it to be less Mr. Rogers and more dirty jobs. That's basically the influence.
Sure. What'd you learn about sawmills though? Because I don't know how they work either. I saw you just calm down. Cutting wood.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, what's this all about? You look dangerous as hell.
Call it Dirty Rogers.
Yeah.
Dirty Roger. I like that. I like that.
Isn't that where you live, Chris?
Yeah. Don't look that up.
Yeah,
Don't look up a Dirty Roger.
Hey, by the way,
I go to Urban Dictionary, type in Dirty Roger.
Chris, when did you move to Rogers?
2 years ago.
2 years ago? Yeah, because on Rogers' Wikipedia page, it says it was just named Rogers until 2024.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the whole town.
And now it's Dirty Rogers. Anyway.
No.
Oh, is there really something called a Dirty Roger?
Oh, no.
Of course there is. It's like when the other day when we said dirty croissants or whatever, and it was a thing. Of course it's a thing. I don't want to know what this one is.
You got to look.
All right,
God.
I will.
Anyway, so what'd you learn about sawmills quickly?
Well, I mean, it is pretty self-explanatory, but it's pretty cool how you take this.
Brilliant.
It's cutting wood.
It's cutting wood. I was like, is
We're
he
pretending we're there.
doing the Dirty Roger act, or what is he doing over here?
We're pretending we're there.
Yeah, it is fascinating how you take a giant tree. It's a tree that was just up, and then it's fallen, and then it's taken over by this forklift, and then dropped on this hydraulic belt, and then it's fed through this two giant saw blades. And you're like, yeah, I guess it makes sense, but to see it in action is kind of fascinating. And it's very dangerous. The fact that
I bet
when the big slabs of wood, we like slabs. When it falls down on the conveyor belt, like you have to keep your fingers out of the way, because that one little piece of slab, which is like a fraction of the actual trunk, is probably, I don't know,
a bazillion pounds.
Yeah, a couple hundred pounds.
Just smash your fingers.
Yeah, just smash your fingers. And then you got the rollers, and then you
you're toast.
So it is cool how they can become artists with all of that and turn it into anything. Lumber, any sort of table, whatever you want, a mantle. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of fascinating. That's kind of the whole premise behind the bit is, if you've been wondering about anything, I'll come check it out. So I'm taking suggestions.
We should do a bit called It's Appalling, and then just put you in the grossest possible situations.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So basically take some of the things from Fear Factor and then see if Sauce can handle it.
Like we go Slumdog Millionaire and put you underneath a porta potty for like 12 hours, and you can report back to us what that experience was like.
That'd be a lot. I don't know if there's enough room there because Dwight lives down there.
My God. Mm-hmm. The Dirty Roger's never truly been done.
No.
Hold on.
Give us the vague gist of it.
There's no way.
You can't even do it?
No.
All right.
Sounds like something that Jigsaw would make you do.
How long are this guy's arms?
Right. This is Matumbo.
You're right. The Admiral could do this, and that's about it.
What in the world?
That's something that Jigsaw makes you do to get out of his trap.
Why is one of the descriptions, dude, Sarah totally let me Dirty Roger her.
Yeah, poor Sarah.
Is Rogers with a G or a D and a G, or just a G?
Just a G. Yeah,
Sarah's no longer with us.
Yeah, honestly, that is not physically possible.
No. You can't do that.
I don't even think that's how bodies work.
That's a finishing move in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that's actually a great
that's
call.
Physically not even
Raiden
possible.
does that.
Look at the one below it, though. Look at the one below it about the janitor. That's Dirty Roger the person.
Oh my God!
There was just one specific inspiration for that.
Wait, go down to a Dirty Robber.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. This is why Urban Dictionary is sometimes brilliant, sometimes dumb. Dirty Robert is a person who cranks it to anime and then nearly gets murdered at McDonald's.
Man, Max is real close on that.
That's just a guy's
Max
story.
is a dirty robber.
Hey guys, it's Bob here.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm such a dirty Robert.
Yeah, you
I
are.
actually, that's too close to home,
Yeah,
Dirty
you-
Robert.
Both of you are Dirty Roberts.
Is this Vikings news? Did we break?
No. What time is it?
Keep scrolling. Scroll down to Dirty Roberto. Scroll down.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
read that
hold
one. I've never even heard of that instrument. Come on.
Turkish musical instrument.
Come on, man.
I do like the
Freestyle dance?
Look up the back.
Yesterday, this party totally.
This party totally turned into a big dirty Roberto.
Urban Dictionary's a cesspool.
Every sentence is just totally, and then the actual word.
It's just a Mad Libs of sexual activity.
The last one on the first page is terrible.
No, that's nuts. All right, let's do Vikings news.
With mono?
I know, it's mono. Very specifically
Yeah,
mono.
all right, enough of that garbage. All right, Vikings news. All right, Ben.
Thanks, Radko.
Yeah, thanks to Radko. Ben, the tush push is not going to be addressed at next week's owners' meetings, meaning it will remain in the game in 2026.
And I think that's appalling.
See, Paul, you could have done a bit on this.
Oh, what?
You've had enough.
I've done a complete 180 on this. A year ago, I was like, no, it's fine. And it's like, just stop it. It's one play. Just stop it. I think that in all fairness, because they have a rule where a receiver can't catch the ball, right, and then get pushed by other offensive players. Didn't they make that a new rule?
Take your word for it.
I feel
think
like
so.
that was a new rule as of the last couple of years. Like, you cannot assist a ball carrier down the field. It's basically just like where the forward momentum stops, that's where the ball's placed. In this situation, it's the same thing. I'm fine with quarterback sneaks. I just don't like the idea that all of a sudden now you can have, 300-400 pounds of extra guys pushing behind you. So eliminate that. If you eliminate that and there's no actual tush push and it's just a quarterback sneak, by all means, it's fine. That's a football play. Just stop it.
Let me give you some names that are still available and tell me what you think their fate is or where you think they're going to go, okay?
All right.
None of these have anything to do with the Vikings now, but just in general. Some of these were potentially connected to the Vikings, but that door has closed. Where do you think Kirk Cousins ends up? Still hanging out there. Where's Kirk going?
I think the rumor is Pittsburgh.
All right, well, that's funny because one of the other names I was just going to bring up is Aaron Rodgers. What do we do with Rodgers?
Where would Rodgers end up? I don't know. I mean, he might be one of those situations where you just wait till training camp, and if your guy goes down,
He's a hired gun.
he's a hired gun.
I mean, if he wants to start, why doesn't he want to go back to Pittsburgh? Doesn't like that squad?
Maybe it was just a special relationship he had with Tomlin and doesn't want to,
Okay.
maybe he doesn't have that connection.
What about Juwan Jennings?
That's an interesting one because that was like one of PA's hot free agent guys that he thought that we could grab. Again, there's a lot of guys available free agency that'll probably be picked up after the draft. It'll be, let's just recalibrate after the draft, see how the draft goes. If we get the guys that we want, then we won't target some of these guys. But I definitely think that he's the type of player that will be picked up after the draft when you don't address the needs.
All right, what about the big one? Where does Tyreek Hill end up in 2026?
I just don't think he's going to be healthy. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, he's not. You've got all the off the field stuff. You've got all the personality things. Then you have a devastating knee injury that he went through. Where's his health at? Until that gets checked out and you can see him get cheetah-like, then I don't think he gets picked up at all until he's 100% healthy.
NFL draft 4 weeks from today in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Minneapolis and the Vikings, of course, we talked about this yesterday, are trying to get in on the 2028 draft, hosting it here.
Yeah, I think that we could do it. We could pull it off. I think there'd be, close to 100,000 people that would come out and show out for that thing. They are looking for locations. Obviously, weather is going to be a part of it, but it's also been proven that we can do it in a northern climate because they've done it outside already. We have the fan base. We have we have the fandom, and we have a major airport. People are going to fly in. We have everything to host something like this. I don't see the barrier of why the NFL would say no.
So I'm going to combine these two stories because maybe you saw that it's widely expected that this is just a formality now. That it's widely expected that the NFL owners are going to select Las Vegas for Super Bowl 63 in a couple of years, right? In 2029.
63 is a couple of years.
It's going to be approved next week, but Vegas is going to be in line. So it'll be at SoFi next year, right? In 2027, Atlanta in 28, and then Vegas in 29. Vegas last had the Super Bowl in 2024. So I think Vegas is going to be on an extreme rotation because it just makes so much sense, right? Every 5 or 6 years, it's going to be in Vegas.
Hotels, all of it.
Yeah, like New Orleans.
But exactly. But think of the three cities I just said: LA, Atlanta, and Vegas, right? You just mentioned with the draft, we're having it in Pittsburgh this year, but it's been in Green Bay, Kansas City, Detroit, right? Cleveland. I wonder if the NFL quietly has admitted northern Super Bowls suck. So we can give the northern cities the draft and give the southern cities and the tropical cities and the warmer cities the Super Bowl. We all can have big events, but the whole snow Super Bowl thing is dead. We're done with that. I wonder if just the draft will stay Midwest and North, Super Bowl stays South.
It's a great take. I think you're probably onto something there. Yeah, it's a way to spread the love. It's a way for the NFL to say, listen, we care about all of you guys, but we got to be honest. I mean, nobody wants as much as we did as good a job as we could hosting the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl compared to a Super Bowl in Tampa
or Vegas,
it's not even close.
It's not even close.
Monetarily, just the excitement, just doing all the activities because there's so much engagement. As we tried to do some engagement stuff during the week. But there's so many golfing events, so many outdoor events. You can just pack in so much more when you're in a warm weather, and especially Vegas. I mean, come on, it's the entertainment capital of the world. So, it makes sense for them to be on a heavy rotation.
Well said.
Because that's what when Chris said that yesterday when that story kind of broke that they were thinking about Minneapolis, and I'm like, another Midwestern like NFC North city. I'm like, what are we doing here? And then when I saw that Vegas was back in the rotation, I'm like, maybe that is just the line that they're gonna not announce, but just subtly start doing, because I know people build stadiums to get a Super Bowl, and maybe that's still a thing. Like, look, you build a U.S. Bank Stadium, we'll give you one.
Yeah.
But that's probably it, right?
That's probably it.
You might get one per life cycle of a stadium if you're in the North, but if you're a team like Vegas, you're going to get one every 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it'll be one of those things. If we get the draft, it'll be another 15 years before they ever come back again. So we got to nail it, and we got to cross our fingers that Mother Nature cooperates and we get nice weather, because it's going to be an epic fail. If there's rain in the forecast or cold, or we get a freak stupid April snowstorm, it'll never come back.
And I think you just nailed it again with the weather. That's the difference. Is second week of February in Minnesota sometimes is the worst time to be here. End of April, it's kind of awesome.
It's kind of like,
unless you get an absolute freak storm.
Correct.
End of April is where it kind of starts to, where we've all said to ourselves, it's kind of nice living in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's when it starts to get kind of kick ass. So it makes way more sense to have a major event at the end of April.
That'll be great.
Than the second week of February. Chris, your hands up.
Ben, when we come back, would you, I was just reading Alec Lewis's article from this morning about Jonathan Grenard and what's going on with that situation.
Yeah.
I'd like a big opinion from you when we come back, because obviously he's still one of us. He still plays for our team. We'd love to keep him, but he'd like to get out and make more money. So he mentions 2 specific teams that might still be in play, and we can discuss them when we come back. Okay.
All right, more with Dirty Roberto after this on The Fan.
The Fan.